Hi everyone, I'm Christina. In this video, I'm going to be going over frequency tables. I have a couple different examples I'm going to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. In the first example, we're given information that there are a total of 20 students with the following grades. I'll show you here. So there's 20 students and they're given the following grades A through F. And we are going to put that information into a frequency table. I drew it out. It looks like this. We have the grade, frequency, and this chart is also going to include relative frequency and cumulative frequency. So I've listed, we have grades A through F, and then I've also listed the frequency for that specific grade. So here we have it, there's a total of 2 A's, 5 B's, 8 C's, 3 D's, and 2 F's, and that's going to give us a total of 20. You don't have to add that up, but I did just to make sure that I was going to have the right information. To get our relative frequency, we are going to use this. So relative frequency is frequency in that specific category divided by the total frequency, then multiplied by 100%. So we have, for example, we'll do A, the frequency is 2, the total is 20. We're going to take 2 divided by 20 and multiply that by 100%, and that's going to give us the 10%. We're going to do that for every grade. So for B, the frequency is 5 divided by 20 multiplied by 100% gives us 25%. We are going to do that for all these grades, and at the end of the relative frequency, add up all these percentages, and you should end up with a total of 100%. Now to get the cumulative frequency, this is going to include all of the data for that category and add all the preceding data that you're given. So for grade A, we only have 2, so that's our cumulative frequency. To get 7 for grade B, we are going to take the preceding information, which is 2, and add the current data for that category, which is 5, and that gives us 7. So we're going to do this for all the grades A through F. A shorter way to do this, which is what I was kind of doing, is you can take the preceding cumulative information, so for example 7, plus the current category information, which is 8, and that's going to give you 15. So 7 plus 8 is 15. When you are done adding up your cumulative information, you should end up with a total of 20, because you have 20 students, 20 grades, so you need to end up with 20. So this is one example of a frequency table. I have one more example that we're going to go over, and this one's going to be made into 5-point bins. And how this works is, for example, let's just say that we have 20 students again, and instead of having letter grades, we have their percentages. So their grades range anywhere from a 60% to 98. These were all jumbled up before, all the numbers. I put them in order. It makes it easier to put them into bins. So the 5-point bins work like this: 95 to 99. So any number that ranges anywhere from 95 to 99 will fit in this 5-point bin. Then we have 90 to 94. I've gone all the way down to 60 because that's the lowest data information that we were given, and the highest is 98, so it should go from 60 to 98. I also again have frequency for that total category, so let's just go over this here. So from 95 to 99, we have 3 numbers that fit into that 5-point bin. For 90 to 94, we have two numbers that fit into that bin. Okay, 92 and 90. And you can just follow the same pattern until you've used up all the information. And once again, you can add up that frequency and you should end up with 20 because there's 20 students. There should be 20 grades. To get the relative frequency, it's going to be the same as before. I'll show you this here. So the relative frequency is going to be the frequency in that specific category divided by that total frequency multiplied by 100%. So we'll go over this again. 3, because that's the specific number in that category, divided by 20, because that's the total, multiplied by 100%. That's going to give us 15%. And then we'll do that again. 2 divided by 20 gives us 10% for that 90 to 94 bin. And then to go over the cumulative frequency again, we're going to take the information for that specific frequency, and that's going to be 3. And then to do bin 90 to 94, we're going to add the preceding data, which is 3, plus the current frequency, and that's going to be 2. So you can see that here. We're just adding this frequency, which is 3, and then this current frequency to give us 5. And then to get 8 for bins 85 to 89, we're going to add 3, 2, and 3 again, and that's going to give us 8. Or like I mentioned earlier, you can just add the previous cumulative frequency, which is 5, plus the new frequency, that's 3, and that's going to give you 8. And once again, when you're done, your total should equal 20. Your relative frequency should equal 100%. And the frequency for that specific category should also equal 20. So this is just the example for today's video. I hope that helped you out a little bit, and have a good day.